Have you ever wondered how we can tell if a text was written by a human or an AI? With AI generating everything from essays to news articles, this question is more important than ever. Today, we're diving into the science of AI watermarking, techniques that help us spot machine-generated content, and the clever strategies researchers are using to make these marks both effective and hard to fake. So what's a watermark in this context? Think of it like a hidden fingerprint. Researchers are embedding subtle, invisible markers into AI-generated text, so we can later identify it as machine-made. But how does this work, and why is it such a big deal? Let's start with the basics. Large language models like GPT or LLM produce text by predicting the next word in a sequence. But this process leaves behind tiny statistical patterns, like a digital signature. Watermarking techniques exploit these patterns. For example, some methods use error correction codes, think of them as super robust checklists, to embed markers that survive edits or paraphrasing. Others rely on entropy-based detection, analyzing randomness in the text to spot AI-generated content. Imagine a student using AI to write an essay. A good watermark would let teachers know the text wasn't entirely human-written, without altering the essay's quality. Or think of news outlets needing to verify AI-generated articles. Watermarks could act as a trust check. But here's the catch: watermarks need to be reliable. If a hacker can easily remove or fool the watermark, it's useless. That's where research like Provably robust multi-bit watermarking comes in. Scientists designed a system that's mathematically proven to withstand attempts to erase it, like a digital lock that's nearly impossible to pick. Yet there's a twist. Watermarks aren't just about detection, they're about balance. A 2024 study found that some watermarking methods can accidentally make AI models less trustworthy. For instance, adding a watermark might cause an AI to ignore safety rules or become overly cautious, like a thermostat that swings between freezing and boiling. But researchers aren't just pointing out problems, they're fixing them. One breakthrough: best-of-n sampling. Imagine asking an AI to generate multiple answers to a question and picking the best one. This simple trick can restore an AI's original behavior, making it safer and more truthful without losing the watermark. It's like giving the AI a second chance to get it right. And here's the kicker: this approach works without sacrificing detectability. Watermarks stay strong, so we can still trace AI content back to its source. This means we can have powerful, reliable AI without losing the tools to verify its origins. This research isn't just about code. It's about building a future where AI is both innovative and accountable. As these systems become more advanced, the challenge isn't just making them smart, but keeping them honest. The next time you see a watermarked text, remember, it's part of a bigger story about how we shape the tools that shape our world. After all, the goal isn't just to spot AI, it's to ensure it works for us. Ever wonder how we can tell if a text was written by a human or an AI? It's a big question, especially with tools like ChatGPT flooding the internet. But here's the twist: researchers are racing to develop watermarks, digital fingerprints, to identify AI-generated text. Let's break down how this works and why it's both fascinating and tricky. So what's a watermark in the AI world? Think of it like a hidden signature embedded in every AI-generated sentence. The idea is simple. When a model creates text, it subtly alters patterns in the words it chooses, like a secret code only detectable by special tools. But here's the problem: can we make these watermarks foolproof? A 2025 study called Watermarks in the Sand argues that strong, unbreakable watermarks might be impossible. Why? Because the more you try to hide the mark, the more you risk messing up the AI's ability to generate natural, useful text. It's like trying to hide a fingerprint in a muddy puddle. Every attempt to make it invisible just makes it harder to find later. Imagine you're writing a story. If I told you, add a secret word every 10 sentences, you'd probably notice and adjust. AI models are the same. They're designed to be flexible, and too many rules can make their output feel robotic. Researchers are trying to balance this, making watermarks hard to remove but gentle enough not to break the model. Other studies, like Provable robust watermarking for AI-generated text, show that some methods do work, especially when watermarks are spread out across entire documents rather than hidden in single sentences. But there's a catch. These techniques often require more computational power and can slow down the AI's response time. It's a trade-off between security and speed. And here's a sobering reality: bad actors are already using AI to create fake emails, deepfakes, and misinformation. A 2023 report found that AI tools like ChatGPT are fueling a surge in malicious phishing attacks. Watermarking could help flag these threats, but as one paper warns, the curse of watermarking means every attempt to detect AI content might also limit how useful these tools are for everyday users. So where does this leave us? The science is still evolving. Researchers are experimenting with smarter ways to balance security, usability, and accuracy. Whether you're a creator, a student, or just curious, understanding these techniques is key to navigating our AI-driven world. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit subscribe and let me know your thoughts on AI transparency in the comments. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring.